Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're ranking the most iconic memes that unfortunately have deeply tragic origins.
Within about 2 weeks, it was on the cover of the New York Times.
Number 20, Distracted Boyfriend. This meme first gained prominence in mid-2017 and has since become a staple on the internet.
This iconic stock photo has somehow managed to stay culturally relevant years after its initial rise to fame.
The hilarious stock photo comes from a 2015 shoot by Spanish photographer Antonio Gilliam. The entire shoot focuses on an unfaithful boyfriend, with a variety of stock images showing the issues in their relationship. Some of them are even more comical than the original photo. For instance, there's one of the boyfriend getting distracted mid-proposal, and another of his girlfriend catching him in the act of cheating. Thankfully, none of it is real, so it's not disturbing in that regard, but it's still strange that they did a whole photo shoot about infidelity.
Examples like Distracted Boyfriend prove to be fascinating case studies to learn more about what drives viral culture.
Number 19, Tough Entrance. This meme from 2019 shows a criminal hilariously trying to look tough in court and failing miserably. Well, the story behind the comical entrance is far less amusing. The man in the video is called Jawad Ben Daoud. He was on trial for harboring 2 terrorists responsible for the 2015 Paris attacks. He was found guilty and was sentenced to 4 years in prison. A few months later, this stay was extended after insulting a guard. Ben Daoud was also convicted of manslaughter in the 2000s. In reality, he's a pretty unpleasant person. Number 18, Joker Stair Dance. The 2019 Joker movie was a smash hit, earning over $1 billion at the box office.
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Its most famous scene was potentially his dance on the stairs. It's disturbing, as it comes straight after the point where he murdered someone. Additionally, there's a Gary Glitter song playing in the background. For those unaware, Gary Glitter is one of the UK's most hated celebrities, known as a prolific abuser. Since then, the stairs have become a tourist destination, alongside inspiring tons of memes. People even reenact the scene, which is alarming since the Joker is not at all the character you should be looking up to or replicating. Number 17, Nodding Guy. The nod of approval has become fairly ancient as far as memes go. The GIF first became prominent in 2012, then quickly became ingrained in internet culture. Most of us are aware of the meme, but few know where it came from. It's from the 1972 picture, Jeremiah Johnson, which is based on the real-life story of American mountain man, John Liver-Eating Johnson.
You wondering about something?
He earned the nickname because of rumors that he ate the livers of his victims, who were often the Crow tribe of Montana. This is likely not true and was fabricated to alter his public image. Still, the 70s film covers some pretty dark topics, and his life was far from glamorous.
What would happen, Johnson? I don't know.
Number 16, Disaster Girl. It's hardly surprising that this memorable photo comes from a fairly horrifying event. The photo shows a child with a fairly evil smile, while a building burns behind her.
So we walk outside, and we see like billowing smoke up just 2 blocks away. So we're like, okay, we're gonna go check it out.
It's not hard to see the image's humor, but there was an actual burning building. It's not fake. It was only on fire to train firefighters. So, it's unlikely any real damage was done.
My dad was taking pictures of the house and everything going on, and then he said it was my turn to smile. He was like, okay, smile. So that's why I made that face, just because that was my smile at the time. Any picture from that period, I feel like you could look at it and be like, oh, like this definitely looks like the same girl, because I just had an evil smile.
The meme story got even worse when the girl in the photo, Zoe Roth, decided to sell it as an NFT for almost $500,000. Many are critical of such a decision, calling NFTs a scam and pointing out that it's an image millions have already downloaded. Number 15, Batman slapping Robin. This classic meme has been parodied to death, so much so that many forget its original dialogue.
A very serious situation has arisen, Batman.
It comes from the DC comic World's Finest number 153, first published in 1965. It tells the tale of a parallel universe where Batman thinks Superman caused his parents' death. The original dialogue is of Robin telling Batman to give up on revenge. In 2008, it was flipped, and the dialogue changed, so Robin was asking him what his parents got him for Christmas. By 2009, it had become a meme with endless potential, which is still adored today.
Yes, it's my rules. My rules that keep us alive, and if you want to stay in this house and on this team, you will abide by them.
This is no partnership. You're never gonna trust me.
Number 14. Wentworth Miller. This next one was so disturbing that it thankfully never became a full-fledged meme. You might be familiar with Wentworth Miller, most famous for playing the main character in Prison Break.
You've seen the blueprints. Better than that. I've got him on me.
In 2016, the LAD Bible Facebook page made a post body-shaming the actor, posting a picture of Miller from when he was struggling with his mental health. After Miller opened up about his struggles with depression, they very quickly took the meme down and issued a formal apology. So it never became a meme in any meaningful way. It was simply a cruel post on a Facebook page, which the internet found too harsh to turn into a meme.
It struck me, it upset me, and then I did the work of getting that out.
Number 13. Loss. It's majorly impressive how long Loss has remained funny. The meme comes from a 2008 strip of the webcomic Control-Alt-Delete.
In 2008, Tim Buckley posted this, an iconic comic that would destroy the internet forever.
The source material is focused on gaming humor, which is often enjoyed ironically online. It began in 2002, but by 2008 had started to focus on long story arcs. This led to the Lost panel, focusing on the moment where the main character's fiancé has a miscarriage. This highly serious strip gave a lot of readers tonal whiplash. It received huge criticism, particularly for using fridging, a misogynistic trend of harming women to motivate a man.
Whatever intent he may have had, the internet didn't care. The arc ignited widespread mockery and criticism.
The panel has since been recreated countless times, to the point where 7 lines are the only indication you need that it's a Lost meme. Number 12. I'm a firin' my laser. This next entry comes from the earliest days of internet memes, when YouTube was freshly launched and a meme was barely defined.
You should see the look on your face right now. How would you feel if I told you there's another like me?
While this meme's origin is hazy, we know it comes from roughly 2006. It's an edit of a Dragon Ball Z clip where the race of the character Cell has been altered in an extremely offensive manner.
You're the one who started this game, and now that you're losing, it's no fun anymore. You're just a big baby.
Cell then lets out a laser beam from his mouth, alongside the humorous statement, I'm a firin' my laser. This phrase became a staple of the early internet, but the joke is tainted by its horrific origins. Number 11. Uganda Knuckles. The Sonic character Knuckles has a VR chat avatar that is side-splitting.
You don't know the way.
Yes, I
Do you know the way?
This avatar then became the face of the meme, Uganda Knuckles. This led to an outburst of people on VR chat screaming, "Do you know the way?" at people in fake African accents. Many found it hilarious, but it's an overtly racist meme. Fascinatingly, the line was inspired by the Ugandan action movie, Who Killed Captain Alex?
Down! Get down!
The low-budget action flick spawned a whole bunch of memes, and is worth a watch if you haven't seen it already. It's still remembered fondly too, unlike Uganda Knuckles. Number 10. Trollface. Few memes have achieved the level of influence the Trollface has acquired.
Anybody who has spent any amount of time on the internet eventually comes across Trollface.
It was made in Microsoft Paint by Carlos Ramirez in 2008. After posting it to his DeviantArt page and 4chan, it gradually became a meme, and the rest is history. Well, there's a darker story to the Trollface that's rarely shared. It was inspired by a failed meme of a rodent with a rather distasteful name, inspired by the character Mighty Mouse. This was also created by Ramirez, who later tried recreating it, but failed and made Trollface instead. The rest is history, and now a significant part of 21st century culture. Number 9. Sexy mugshot. In 2014, Californian police posted the mugshot of a Crips gang member, Jeremy Meeks. This mugshot became a viral image on account of how ridiculously good-looking he was.
Life is crazy.
As you can easily guess, it's disturbing because Meeks was indeed a criminal. He was first imprisoned in 2002 for assaulting a teenager, which got him 2 years behind bars. Then, in 2014, they arrested him alongside 3 other gang members for carrying weapons.
And they take us in for processing. That's when I saw they raided 13 houses at once.
His criminal past didn't stop the internet from quickly adoring his mugshot, which earned over 15,000 likes in a day. It also motivated the Twitter hashtag #FelonCrushFriday. In the end, he served 13 months. But on a positive note, he left crime and became a model after his release.
I'm signing out. You already know who it is, man. J Meeks, man.
Number 8. Doge has a tragic past. In 2013, Doge was all the rage.
Usually the image of the dog is used online just for the novelty of its strange face.
The adorable Shiba Inu became a template for tons of memes, frequently overlaid with Comic Sans text. Any picture of a Shiba Inu is fair game for a Doge meme. The original image came from a specific Shiba Inu called Kabasu. Unfortunately, Kabasu has a seriously tragic backstory. She was born in a puppy mill in 2005, which left her and her siblings on the street after it shut down. Many of her siblings perished, but Kabasu was saved in 2008. Images of the adorable pup made their way onto Tumblr in 2010, which spiraled into her becoming a global figure in 2013. Sadly, Kabasu passed away in 2024 after living a fairly long life for a dog.
In the wake of her passing, many fans of hers, as well as enthusiasts of Dogecoin and other Doge-related memes, began posting memorials, fan art, tributes, and their favorite memes from Doge lore as their way of paying their respects.
Number 7. Star Wars Kid. This viral video made its way on the internet back in 2002, making it one of the earliest internet memes. It's a 2-minute clip of a 14-year-old called Ghislain Raza showing off his remarkable lightsaber talents. Woefully, it was released against his will, and he became the target of tons of tormentors. Raza lost friends, had to leave school, and ended up filing a lawsuit against the kids who leaked the tape.
At that time, when you have a 15-year-old going through this, I'm not convinced more attention was the right remedy.
After enough time had passed, Raza became more open about his identity as the Star Wars Kid. He decided to spread awareness about the dangers of cyber harassment and our digital shadows. A documentary on the topic was released in 2022, and it has hopefully spread awareness of the dangers of social media.
Cette vidéo-là, c'était pas une vidéo qui était sérieuse, c'était une vidéo qui était faite par humour burlesque, si on veut, qui était pour moi.
Number 6. Leave Britney Alone. The 2000s media was pretty harsh towards Britney Spears, to put it mildly. This led to her getting slammed in 2007 after what critics believed was a poor performance. Britney Spears was entirely undeserving of the hate she received, which led to the iconic video, Leave Britney Alone. A day after the performance, Kara Cunningham released the video defending Britney.
Her song is called Give Me More for a reason, because all you people want is more, 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 more!
It got over 2 million views in a day and made its creator a mini-celebrity. It got parodied to death and is considered a staple of 2000s internet culture. However, it's a shame that it only exists because of how cruel people were being towards Spears.
Leave Britney alone! Please!
Number 5. Kony 2012. Joseph Kony is a pretty disgusting person, infamous for being a Ugandan warlord who isn't opposed to using child soldiers. In 2012, Invisible Children began a campaign to raise awareness of him and get him arrested.
Let the world, let the international community take justice to him there. Follow him wherever he is.
Soon, social media was swamped with calls to arrest him. Even celebrities got involved, but it turned out Invisible Children was using the money they raised to take down Kony for themselves.
Our job is to be honest about our financials and honest about our mission.
This became a prime example of slacktivism, which is supporting a political cause with little meaningful activism. People stopped taking it seriously and instead started memeing the cause. The nail in the coffin was when Invisible Children co-founder Jason Russell was arrested by police for public indecency. Meanwhile, Kony still hasn't been detained.
The past 2 weeks have taken a severe emotional toll on all of us, Jason especially, and that toll manifested itself in an unfortunate incident yesterday. And
Number 4. Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. The Shrek films are iconic pieces of cinema, which are child-friendly and enjoyable for all ages.
You're an ogre.
Oh, you're expecting Prince Charming.
On the other hand, the Shrek fandom is predominantly adult, with some fairly edgy tastes. This began around 2009, but got increasingly intense in roughly 2013. This was largely motivated by a video titled Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life.
Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life.
It's an SFM animation of a cursed post from 4chan's random board. This catchphrase then became a huge meme, spreading across all corners of the internet. People who noticed it would have likely been curious about its origins, and then would have found the source is a gruesome and cursed animation. Number 3. Rip Harambe. If you ask anyone terminally online in 2016 what the year's biggest meme is, the majority would instantly say Harambe.
So now the Harambe memes are everywhere. They look like this.
At the Cincinnati Zoo, a little boy accidentally fell into a gorilla enclosure, where he was grabbed by gorilla Harambe. To save the child, the zoo staff fatally shot Harambe.
We live in the real world, and we make real decisions.
His death spurred a global conversation about animal rights and whether it was right or wrong to kill Harambe. After a few weeks, the majority of the internet began to take Harambe's side and started to express how deeply they missed the gorilla. While many found them hilarious, the zoo's director did not. Number 2. Bush during 9/11. The 2001 September 11 attacks were one of the most horrifying terrorist attacks in human history.
Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack.
2 planes crashed directly into the Twin Towers, causing the deaths and injuries of thousands. The horrifying news was relayed to President George W. Bush while he was visiting a school.
Open your book up to lesson 60 on page 153.
This moment got captured on video, and a still image became a huge meme later down the line. It remains a popular meme format today, over 2 decades after the attacks. This isn't the sole 9/11 meme. The dreadful tragedy has become a favored meme of Generation Z.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oklahoma resident Kimberly Sweet Brown Wilkins became globally famous in 2012 after being interviewed on a local news station.
I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus.
Her iconic phrase, "Ain't nobody got time for that," became huge online.
And then the smoke got me, I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
It was parodied countless times, with the most popular memes being comical auto-tune remixes.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
While this phrase was undeniably comical, she had narrowly escaped from a burning building. 5 apartments were affected, and someone was even hospitalized during the accident. On the bright side, she seemed to enjoy the fame it brought her. She returned for more news interviews, and even starred in the Tyler Perry movie, A Medea Christmas.
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Were there any memes with particularly heartbreaking backstories we failed to bring up? Let us know in the comments below.
But everybody at the zoo feels the loss. There's no doubt about it.